are going now.
No. Anyways,
Yeah,
the guest is outside. The
like
guest need to be right now.
it's very serious
It's
because if we
serious.
go up on a second wave, me feel like say yo, ladies, it deal with them now. Work. Them say battery in limited supply.
Oh, wait, that's it.
Can we greet the guest first, please, before we jump
So,
to that? Sir, pause.
Well, I come up with a brilliant solution.
Yes,
you
but
know.
we need to greet the people. Them. You can't just
greet
go
them.
in there like that.
Jesus.
Mighty God.
Shamala, man.
Go
Good evening.
right ahead.
Hey, good evening to everybody that's lucky right now. Good evening to the Facebook family. Good evening to the Upnlive show peeps. We are going to find a name for it soon. But big up on yourself. Keep it locked this way. And it's a lovely... Where's the Rasta?
Is my microphone on?
It is on, but for some reason, I not hear you talk again.
The UPN Live family.
Yeah.
The UPN Live.
Me not like that.
I mean, no side that I guess. Anyways, moving right along. But yeah, thank you for joining us,
You know, Kitty.
guys.
It's all like you're Corona.
What are them abbreviated something? No?
COVID.
Yeah.
course.
Turn on your little telephone. If you want just load so.
Oh, I know
I
my
just talk
voice.
over every-
I'm
I
a
know
voice
your-
just
I know your
low.
voice.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
What for your voice load now?
That's better.
You know,
Alright,
drug
good.
advice heavy.
Tuesday evening. It's approximately 23 minutes past
Right.
9. We have two special guests going to be gracing our stage this evening.
Yes.
Very packed show. Lots of information coming your way. So if you're joining us for the first time, this is what we
you.
do. We have guests here. We talk. We give you current affairs, what's happening in and around the diaspora in the UK scene, also Jamaica. News, look reviews and what's
I like a
popping.
mix up. Talk it truth.
You like it mix up. Though.
You love mix up. Stop.
No, I mean, I
stop
like the
trying
mix
to-
up. I just like what's current, and mix up is always current. So
That-
there goes.
That's an intelligent way of putting it.
Exactly, precisely. All right, so what are you doing now? If you're lucky right now, you're on Facebook right now, drop some flags. Make us know where you listen
Where
from.
you
If
from?
you're in the States, you're in the UK, you're in Jamaica, make us see some
And
flag
if you're on the ground in the blender, just tell what I mix. You don't know it in go.
in the mix. So lots of mixing. This been happening. I'm watching some of the news out of Jamaica, and I'm not very happy about what's going on. Maybe it's the news feeds that I'm watching. I'm
Or
not
that
very.
we're seeing. Yeah.
It's mostly accidents I'm seeing. I'm seeing lots of accidents.
Yeah, me say one upon what we're doing. I'm not doing about that. Wherever in that town. happened
Yes,
Today.
you see the one that with the light posting the fire the wires. catching
Yes,
on
with the
fires.
fire. Like, what's that? Like, seriously, what that? What?
Yeah, you know when I see it first. You know when I said Jesus Christ, my people are bridge current right by the main road. So that's the first thing come to mind.
I always think the
Then,
worst.
Yeah.
then obviously you know you skip down further.
You watching
And then
the
there's
light
somebody
flash.
clock down one light post.
Yeah.
But yo, what kind of you see it's not the high voltage wire. It look like it's the communication wire, like the cable and telephone wire.
Yeah,
Because
but it dropped down and lit down the next wire. So a
Yeah,
wire per
and,
wire collide together.
that show like how the system set up say is no trip fuse, is no fuse. So if anything happen, it the fuse will blow. So all electricity between that point A and point B
Might
would
be,
stop.
it should have like a breaker box.
Yeah, like normally like OJPS or any power company do it. You know on the light post them because you're there Jamaica current gone right along. You see them come with the long pole and flip
And
back
that's
in the
it.
fuse.
Yeah,
That's what should happen.
yeah.
A fuse should chip when there is any overload or any we call it any
Heavy
feedback
thing. Yeah,
The,
on-
the
on the
circuit's
line.
overload, so it's just
or,
damage.
any feedback because you have remember you have negative and positive. So anytime they touch together, you have a feedback and it should fly because
course.
that completes a circuit. Anyway,
Yeah.
only need to start with that something. there.
Mr. Electrician.
So for those of you listening or watching, I don't understand what we're talking about. We're talking about there's an accident in Jamaica recently that there's a car that's run into a pole and basically just lit down the whole pole and caused a whole heap of electric fire running on the wires in the middle of Kingston City.
In
And it
peak
was
hour because
peak hours.
it was traffic. It
Why
was traffic build up. Well, obviously because of the accident, traffic built up.
really and truly, we never really talk about this yet on the Open Live show, but I feel like say me I go talk about it today.
What go on?
Amari. And
What happened to
Shenseea.
her? What we know, me not read me hear the part where she a go off a spice, but what she go with Sensi now? What go on?
Why apparently Shenseea steal her style, you know?
We can't even talk. My
No, me think you want a serious story.
I
of it.
thought it was.
Dirty Shenseea. So somebody had dirty Shenseea for me now. Cause of that me see everybody I put up from what here.
What does it say?
Yeah. Yeah, no, just talk dirty Shensia.
You know,
to the
some
bill.
honestly things are something serious about COVID.
You know what? To be honest,
But it's a topic to be spoken about. What is because
can't
I
run it, you know?
think I've blocked her, and I think all the hashtags
Yeah.
that's associated with Amari. I'm gonna really depend in social media that hard in the past
yeah,
couple
but
of
you
days.
black Amari Rasta
From
black,
she
yeah.
do the voice training video, that was my last straw. Well, breathing softly and doing it. I can't manage.
Dragon, come tell with the story.
Tell
You
us the
can't
story,
just-
though,
what
quickly.
happened? What's happened?
So basically, I don't know who. Sorry, and me just apologize from now. I don't know who the people who she did interview with.
Yeah.
But you know, at Palm Beach, remember the time when him and the guy that go on the road and them stop a road and want to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
When
it
she
look
not,
like-
when she not
So it looked
boot
like it
something.
was that interview. Remember the time when
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
when him I tell the man
okay.
say, "Yo, give me a call to me
Oh,
chop him
yeah,
up."
yeah.
All right.
Pass
So
him
it
up
looked like
my
it was
youth.
that interview.
All right.
What she could do? So
And what she saying in the interview?
she's saying that
Yeah.
Shensia, the princess of dancehall,
Dancehall. Yeah.
Yeah.
still are styling up, clean, beautiful, good up Shensia.
Stole Amari's triangle pyramid
Yeah.
style.
Even pyramids of Giza, so I don't know what go on.
What kind of style she teeth though?
Boy, I don't know.
What style?
The breeding, you think like the
Dog.
All right, to be honest, we have to give Amari props where it's due concerned because she's managed to stay relatively
Trending.
for a longer than
For
expected.
foolishness.
dancehall
No,
like
but
mad
for
people.
expected longer than because normally
Yeah.
everybody have a little.
The diode period.
Dancehall
you
like
get
mad
you
people.
get 3 weeks, 3 weeks to a month. Because most of them get 3 weeks to a month. they I can't remember them. Remember the one that was a tech people man. What's his name again?
Mackerel.
Okay,
Dancehall
Mackerel.
like mad people.
You did have couple other ones. Then they
Ricardo
they
Royal
they
said
wow.
this couple weeks ago.
Dancehall
You
like
know?
mad people.
Yeah.
No, but the thing
He
is
said
that
this a couple weeks
You have
ago.
Jamaican Jackson, then you have Sandakan and
Sandakan and Expert
Rose.
and Rose.
Then you have Bully Beef where look
And
like
Sardine.
like Bully Beef never get to come out I
And
think
we have the
properly.
goat as well.
And then we have
The goat.
the one go
no, well, no. Missy, you have the. I miss one next one today. Missy Monkey Man today.
No, but no.
all I know.
I want Zoo come on.
And then all I know. We have one superhero guy what do you
Yes, and I'm looking.
Remember the man with that lightest challenge and put up himself say Remy should go be a strong.
All right.
As well as we had Jamaica Spider-Man. Did you not see Jamaica Spider-Man?
Yeah, we're seeing. Come on, man.
What?
Come on.
No, brother.
But-
COVID need
alright.
to don't know. People need to do things with them life.
No,
I
but
swear.
to be honest, Amari has been the most.
Relevantly, I mean, she's been trending.
No, she has. I like how she does hers because she actually is making money from it. Because
What kind of money, Rick?
no,
Me
her
don't know.
or if you look at Amari's song that
Yeah.
mash up your life,
Nico.
Nico.
Yeah.
That song has lots of plays on Spotify. And
Well, I know.
And she will get a check for that. It's not a lot, but she will make something from it.
Yeah.
Which other West,
Sugar buy boots and wig with it.
which other one else
Snow boots.
have anything like that?
Listen, man, you know, can't call a man if you don't want ads for your party. It's goat man making go bah. 21st of this month, yes, sir. Bah.
But the party now go on now because COVID lockdown everything.
Oh, are we
You know,
going to
can't
talk
get one
about
jingle.
that?
You have to, you know.
Up a live show.
Bah.
Yo,
Creep.
yo, me done with live.
Me a cry. No,
Yo.
seriously, but
Yeah,
done.
right
done.
now, you see, I think this year, all of the year I live throughout my life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
God, I'm crying.
Me ever say like Brahma album is rugged.
Yeah.
Rugged and
Deadly.
deadly.
Deadly. Big
Because-
up Brahma, you know.
Some
Yeah.
something will go on this year. I never see it when me younger. When me middle age, I know me all.
This
Jaja.
year is precedence in a lot of ways. Lots of things happening this year and lots of bad things, but lots of good things coming out of this year as well.
Yes.
And lots of positive movement coming out of this year. And people are taking the L's turning into W's.
Them a do a coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, because even I can speak for myself because a lot of bad things happen for me this year, and there's also a lot of good things on the horizon for me. So we have to take it in stride. So let's discuss the new lockdown situation because there's a
Yes.
new lockdown coming in as
Shall
well.
we speak about the measures?
So basically, Mr. Johnson said
Shall we read
it's
the-
not a full scale lockdown. It's only certain part of the country.
That's what he
And
says.
In like all country, national, it's gonna be a little curfew on like bars and restaurants and pubs.
Right. So hold on.
Yeah,
So
so you have
me
the
could
story?
start. Me could start
Yeah.
from the
Alright.
penalty.
Yeah.
First of all, when it comes to masks,
Yeah.
remember the penalty was £100.
Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
now doubled. So
To
if
200.
you're to 200. So if you
And
don't
people
have on
now
your
work.
mask and you're breaking the rules, you're not wearing your mask. You're going to be paying £200.
So hold on, you know, me just ask. So, what happen if you don't pay the £200?
You
It
see,
increases.
And what happen if you
You
can't pay that again? Cause remember nobody now work, you know.
no,
So
but
them
you
will
know,
lock you up.
but you know how England works. If you don't pay the first bill, it rise up, and then they reach a point, they not get the money. Them send in the bill lifts, them take out
Take all your
everything. In
things.
your yard. If you don't have nothing, then you got a court, and then you do a time fee. That's how England
simple.
works.
But right now, as far as what me see, it look like prison easier out there already, you know.
Well,
And this fine also goes for breaking the rule of 6. So if it's more than 6 people within your
That-
social group, then you'll be
Aye.
you should be paying £200. And if it is a case that this goes on, the option of military support is on the table to support the police.
Okay, so that's why me say this big elite kept our flavor Westminster all day.
Probably. So
I'm in agreement with the government. I understand that the laws are necessary, and now let me explain myself because I always have there's always an explanation.
right.
Whenever
ahead.
the situation for the pandemic is at a dire strait where these measures are put in is for enhance everybody. Of course, you're gonna have people who think that who they want to do their own thing. I feel that way the more and the more thing. I'm like I'm headphone party, I'm enjoyed. But there's consequences. So you have to take the good with the bad. So the measures are there. It no means say you are gonna take away a whole of your life or go gone.
Yep.
They only asking you to wear a mask in our shop. Or when you up on a bus or whatever. Just do it, no dog. And make
Yeah.
it go on.
So as that's true. But are you going to respond to that?
Yeah. As what I concern about all of the new measures and everything,
Not everything when I agree with
it's
you.
one-sided.
Explain.
It's just cover for certain set of people, certain we call it financial set of people. If you are in certain financial state and certain financial place in life, measures don't goes for you because it's different rule goes for people. Like the
That's
rule
true.
when say the group of 6 because I know it mostly
That's
it's
a
poor.
foolishness.
Well, I
man,
know
I believe in that.
it's poor people gather mostly and have people around because we don't rich, so we can't have well it's a private getaway where police can't come our big estate, right? But yet still in put it say the rich people them can go out and hunt in group up to 30 because he did know how to him head and the eyeballs the poor people don't fucking hunt. Where we hunt? A man we hunt.
Man,
So
I was in mackerel.
him know them look or something there. So certain laws were in place and if I really read what them write and put out because he only talk about some of it, like some of the key issue. If I read what's really the law of everything when put out, it's draconian.
Yeah.
And it's some of them it's unacceptable. I understand about like people to wear masks and certain things in public places. It's for the health and safety of everybody.
right?
But some of the laws, it do not apply for the rich. It's only for the poor because, all right, certain of his rich colleagues and his rich friend, because you still can go mingle with your people in your office and in the law firms and work over, what you call down there, so?
Westminster.
No, down at Westminster and down at the other one, Kenny Wharf, in the one of the financial hub in the city of London. They still could mix and mingle
Yeah,
in the
that's
office
true.
because that is still a gathering of sort because a lot of people know how these office blocks set up. It's a big domain open area because it's financial. You have to have the correct number. What's trending at the moment because numbers go in split second.
Yep.
So everybody have to pile up in the same place. So some of these laws and things where them enforce is not for the common man.
No.
It's
And-
not, but it's just common sense prevail. I think
We're
people
we're going to rush it because we're behind time.
Yeah.
But it's true, yeah. They're not for like the layman, so to speak. But the other aspect of it that he spoke about was about restaurants and pubs only doing table service and closing at 10 o'clock.
So or some of the people are make their money.
As well as
But it's
on
just
the on the
1
other
hour still.
at the other end of it, people will persons who need to wear face mask. It will be extended to staff in retails, taxis, staff and customers in hospitality businesses. So
the only way I think this would affect the business is that people's just gonna get afraid and don't want to go shop or want go eat anymore. I don't think that 1 hour makes a huge difference but it just go and scare people from going. Because me just gonna say, all right, you know
What 1 hour are you talking about?
The 1 hour, let's feel like
1 hour
restaurants.
because
Oh.
it closes at 10.
Yeah.
Pub usually go till whatever time before, you know, before the
11 o'clock
enforcement.
pubs close. But only if you have a late license, you can't
Yeah,
go to
late
2
license
on the
normally
weekend.
go till whatever time when your license said before,
Yeah.
because there was no restriction about when pub should lock.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's really interesting to me, no, I want to see what's his name, Richie Sunak.
Yeah.
I want to see what is his bill gonna be for the furlough and stuff like that, and the support for the common Joe, the
No, but-
common working fellow will lose his job.
You
So
can't cause restriction with that though.
No,
A
that-
one
that-
man
that's
you can't
what-
Yeah,
cause.
because
that-
it's,
no,
it's, at the end
that
of the
is
day,
what
it's not his
I want to
final
see,
decision.
because first, before you
Yeah.
do all this draconian measurement, you're supposed to have something in place to back a lot of the people, because
Boris, if
Hold
because
on,
not Richie.
hold on.
Boris, because Boris.
he's a part of Barry's cabinet. So
No, but he's the one who's
He's-
giving us the
Hold on.
free
Hold on, Rick.
Go on.
hold on now. If he put a bill come, Boris Johnson have to pass it first, give the yay or the nay. So it's a giant effort. So let me tell you this now. It's all right across the board. So you see, just like it all Jamaican politics work, is similar, because our politics copy off this one in a sense. So let me go back to Richie Sona. So like a lot of these measurements are coming to play. Yeah. So I think we should not have a 2 or a 3 week wait to find out what is going to be the new assistant package that come out. I think that's really stupid, because we're living in a fast-paced environment.
Yeah.
You as a businessman, if you see all of these laws come out and all of these new things, first thing you're going to do, you're going to want to protect your business. If you used to have 15 patients before COVID, and then you cut it back to 8, now these new management, you know what you're going to do? Only want 5. So you're going to have people still losing their job.
Yep.
It
And-
is, yeah,
and
of
hold-
course.
hold-
And
people
listen,
are
it's a lot of
losing their
people
jobs.
lose their job over these COVID time. So some of the people who used to get furlough, that gonna cut off, because you lose your job. You've been made redundant.
Yeah.
So when you've been made redundant, you lose your furlough money where you get.
Because
You
you're not
can't
in a
find a
job.
new job because there's no job going around. So what's gonna happen for those people? So we have to think about the common man and the common Joe. So they have to put a package in place to support the common Joe, to put some money in the household, because you see what they're saying, get some money to boost economy for people to eat out. McDonald's and all of them not feel for money. It's a worldwide chain. And who make the most money out of this eat out thing? McDonald's. Because most of the small
No, McDonald's. But you say,
is McDonald's make the most money. Who make the most money?
no, but
Who make
McDonald's.
more than McDonald's out of the half price food thing? Who? Tell me now.
But McDonald's wasn't involved. in that.
McDonald's,
Yeah,
of
see,
course.
yeah, they are.
McDonald's,
Eat out, yeah, they
McDonald's
gave
make the most money
50% off, yeah.
because
Actually, me never
McDonald's
goes
open
there.
day and night.
Me never
Some
go
of these
neither, but
restaurants, because you can check it online.
Yeah.
Who profit the most out of it? Some of these restaurants, they have 1 or 2 branch. McDonald's is a worldwide company,
Yep.
and some of these things, as what me tell you, say it don't benefit the small business owners.
It never does.
Exactly,
It
and
never
the
does.
small franchises. So after, if we do get the next lockdown, sorry to say, but it's gonna be
What if our business are going to
Yeah,
close
them
down?
not make
Yeah.
it.
And what
And-
people not going to make it
And
out right?
the last part of his the last important part of his speech in the House of Commons was that if there are no improvements or progress, we should assume that this whole restrictions is going to be happening for the next 6 months.
Well,
So let's
fingers
prepare
crossed.
ourselves. Let's do what we have to do, guys. I know people might have their different opinions and ideologies and theories and blah blah blah, but we just have to do everything to keep ourselves
yeah.
safe.
But let me just put this question out there. Let me ask everybody. We see COVID, we see what it's all about, the first wave and stuff. Whether you guys prefer a next lockdown, or you rather to live life and take your chances with earning your money, and know like it's out there and you just have to protect yourself. What you guys think about that?